Let's find the airport. Too bad, he's frozen solid, a little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil. Let's head for the airport. Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Dunlop collection. Got that?
I think so. The Dunlop collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Dunlop collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnet College owns the Dunlop collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smart American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel! Think big like the Americans! Think of bombs!
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
No thanks, you just get in the way.
Fine. I'll meet you in your office.
It says, wanted, rideshare to World's Fair. It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio. It says, Edward Teller, phone home.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Phew, guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey. I can't push it any further. That won't help me here. It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. I can't push it any further. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. It's locked. Looks like someone's ashes in here. Feels like there's something loose in here. A key? It's dusty. The chest is empty. It's already open. I don't think that'll work. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open. It's a screw. Early 20th century, I believe. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. There's nothing of importance here. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works! It's made out of wax. It's much too heavy to carry. The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato. Got it. I found Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see. I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
Let's just figure out what those colonies were.
We need the names.
Other sources may identify them for us.
I wonder. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
We may not find Atlantis in the Atlantic at all.
Where then?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
be patient. He's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic. Well, here we are.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
I'm not leaving without Sophia.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
I have no idea where he is.
Well then, get back out there.
Sophia.
What now?
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
I better put the flashlight back. It's already open.
Wait for me!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa, and trying to follow his example. But alas, No one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Excuse me.
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirits. But my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Sophia,
What?
come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Pretty please?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't trust that man to cut carrots.
You're not really looking. Observe that superb technique.
Oh, all right. I better not get too close.
Excuse me.
What?
The man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Pretty please with sugar on top.
You never give up, do you?
I just think you should learn something about the local culture. Up close.
You call this cultural? Gee, knives make me nervous. Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife. Excuse me.
Yes?
What looks good today?
Today we have a special squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
The squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, if any.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you. Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see. Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier?
No, I'm not.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier?
Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones at Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a three of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
When darkness concealed the tall horns.
No, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus?
Stop the sea level rising.
Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Just a moment, monsieur.
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. What was Plato's great error?
An error of geometry.
Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Just a moment, monsieur.
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
When night ruled the great city.
No, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Monsieur Trottier?
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus?
To challenge nature itself.
No, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Just a moment, monsieur.
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus?
To make themselves like gods.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I do need to know the truth. Is Atlantis real or a mere myth? So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then. Nurab-Sal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It should prove my worth to Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think. Your horoscope told you to.
Well. Fascinating. What is my greatest fear?
You fear fakers.
Well. Fascinating. What is my greatest need?
You need the truth.
Very inspirational. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess. 3.
I'm very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
Please excuse me for just a moment.
Of course, madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones? I don't know what to do, Indy. You take over.
If you insist. Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
It better be good. I'm sorry. Now, where were we? Let a smile be your umbrella. I sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby.
Now is not the time. I'd better wait until it's dark. It's a bedsheet.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't need it now. It's a bedsheet. This thing is spooky.
Look into my eyes.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
It's a bedsheet.
A stitch in time. Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us. Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine, I'll hail a cab while you get changed. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it. I better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
Wait for me!
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
No thanks, it would scare away my best customers.
Hold the squab, I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find, Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
Okay, we give up.
A very sensible decision, Dr. Jones. Let Atlantis lie undisturbed, wherever it may be.